Well, parents, today I'd like to show you the importance of having a solid foundation in primary 3 and primary 4 science. Because, for example, look at this Gunning Singh P5 2022 SA2 paper. As you can see, this is a reproduction with slight addition of the actual script in this year, 2022. So the first question, as you can see, is actually a P3 contents questions where the students have to make these observations and state the characteristics. Now let's turn to the next page. And this is question 30. As you can see, this is also a P3 content questions on material science, classifications of materials and their properties. And the next question is also a primary 3 questions and primary 4 integration of the comparison of magnetic forces and the factors influencing the magnetic strength. And look at this, question 34 is a questions on the topic of matter. So it's important that students in P5 have a strong foundation. So let's look at another school, Woodgrove, also 2022 P5 SA2. First question is also a P3 questions on life cycles of the mosquitoes. And let's turn to the next questions. And this is edited by oneacademy.asia. You can look at our website to find out more about our coaching and my credential as a former PSLE science marker. And this is also question 4. As you can see, this is a P4 questions in question 30 of the open-ended questions about the exposed surface area. And next page. And this is the P5 questions on the seed dispersal. Let's continue to see the next page. And this is also P5 questions on the plant transport system. And these are P5 questions as well. P5 on the cells and other properties. Okay, let's see next few. This is actually question 35, but it's integration of P3 and P4 content on material science. And this question is edited by One Academy as mentioned here. Stating the properties, again, material science, comparison of properties. And also this question 36, is definitely a P4 questions on matter. As air occupies space, so you can see this question. Explain why the tissue paper in the container remained dry at the end of the experiment. Because in P4 they learned that air occupies space and the air cannot escape through this stopper here. So if you remove the stopper, the air can escape. So again, this is a very popular questions being asked in P4. So you can see actually continuation of question 37, also integration of P4 heat topic into P5, the parallel and series connections in the electrical circuit. So you can see P4 heat is indeed a very important topic. And again, this is question 39, definitely a P4 science questions on heat transfer. And they ask which graph S or T is more likely to represent the result of Tom's experiment. Explain your choice. So therefore, it's very important, I reiterate, it's very important for students in P5 to have a strong grasp or foundation in their P3 and P4 science. Otherwise, that will affect their performance in their P5 science examination. So once again, this is again, as I mentioned, this is from the Woodgrove 2022 P5 SA2. This is question 29, P3 content, and this is question 40. And this is also a P4 content about heat transfer of two sheets. This is talk about the bimetallic properties, and also how do you remove the cup, the two glass cup that stack together. So using expansion and contraction properties to explain. So once again, I urge parents who are so-called being pressured or being without any help, do look out for One Academy. I'm the author for this book, specially published to help students master in their answering their science, PSLE and P5 science open-ended questions. And this helped many students in the past. And these are some of the excellent comments by parents. Some of them, they bought the book. And the year 21-6, I've helped one student just by reading this book has helped him score 270, claiming 4 A stars. And I invite you to my experiential science learning in SEAL, Scientific Experiential Application Learning. So it is important, especially students who are taking this year PSLE paper. So this is a very good book that they can master important science concept within the book. And also I did some data analysis of past year's paper, and also helping them, as you can see here, this is the item analysis of past year actual PSLE science paper. What are the important topics that will appear in the examinations? So as a coach and as a tutor, I forecast that the coming year 2023 PSLE science will be very difficult. So this is what I do. Like taking an exam is like going to the battle. And it will help your child to identify the weakest topic your child is facing. And then I do personalized coaching to help your child to understand what MOE requires, the important science process skills, and what are the definitions the examiner wants, what is explained, what is described, all this important. So I wish you all the best. Meanwhile, you can consider purchasing this book by mail order by contacting me, as my number is actually stated here in this book. 8268-5299. You can WhatsApp or SMS me. So now I'm taking my holiday in my annual church camp this week. That's why I'm doing some area cleaning today in my center. And I hope that this book will be very useful and very live applicational to help your child to achieve the best possible mark in the coming 2023 PSLE science paper. So take care, stay safe, God bless.